Hello everybody, it's Mark here from GrimTreeGames.com, and today we're going to do a bit of a game overview of Imps, Devilish Jewels from Triple S Games. So this is a press preview for a Kickstarter that's currently active, but if you ever watch this video in the future, it'll have gone to retail by then, no doubt, so you'll be able to buy it. So what you're going to see is it's the finished game, but there's not as many imp cards in. I think there's 12 and the final version is 24, I think. I can double check. So what is it? It is a dice slash card game that plays in about 20 minutes for 2 players. Nice and quick and easy, but lots of depth. Okay, so but there's more, because I'm going to open the box and show you what's inside. So again, it's a press copy, so don't worry about all these scuffs and whatnot. It's a bit of a prototype. The finished thing will look better than that, no doubt. So inside we have a book, we have a bit of a tray for the dice. Now Kickstarter wise, there's stretch goals for cardboard ones of these, so don't know if you're going to get that in the final product. Depends on the stretch goals. We have imp cards. 1, 2, 3. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the final version will have more of these cards and lots of dice. So how do you play? Well, it's one of those funny games where if I were to tell you the rules, it wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. And when you play it, the first time you play it, the first turn, you don't really know what you're doing. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you one turn, and you'll think, what's going on? I'll show you another turn, and by the time you get to the second turn, it'll all be totally clear. So what we're going to do is, we'll start off. Each player would take 2 of each colours of dice. So each colour represents an element. So it's fire, water, earth, and air. Does all make sense? There we go. So, and then each player would pick 4 imps. So for argument's sake, we'll just randomise. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, super. Okay. Now, one player goes first, and you run through a series of steps. So there's 4 steps in all. So this player here versus this player here. Okay. So step 1, the first player, we'll say this player is the first player, is going to take 4 dice, up to 4 dice from this pool and roll it simultaneously. So just nice and easy. We're going to take one of each colour and roll. That is absolutely atrocious. Let's see if you can see that. And then once we've rolled, we're going to put them on this tray. Let's get this right. So it's that one, nope, wrong way around. That one, that one, that one, that one. So it's earth, fire, water, air, in that order. And then the second player does the same thing. Now he knows what dice has already been rolled at this point, and he knows what he's going to have to beat based on those scores. But just to keep things simple for this first turn, he's going to do the same. Boop, and then we'll compare. Okay, so 4 versus 1, 1 versus 1, 5 versus 1, and 5 versus 5. Okay, now then, second step, take 2 imps and put them in play. So by in play, it means put them on the table so they can be used. And each one has got different abilities. So say for example, this one, add 1 to each of your water dice during a water trial or reroll any water. So we'll have that one. Conduct the water trial before the fire trial, or if you win the air trial, steal your opponent's water. Okay, so we'll have them too, so it's water heavy. Okay, excellent. So the second player does the same thing. So let's see, conduct the fire trial before air. and I just picked a random one into. At any point in the game, you may add one to one of your dice. Right. So these are in play for each of the players. Okay, next step. Roll or re-roll up to 2 dice simultaneously. So we're going to go with this guy first. So he can re-roll 2, or he can roll 2 out of his pool. So what would happen is you'd look at the dice that are currently out. Now I know that other dude over here has got 2 more dice as well. So what happens is, in a minute, once we've both rolled, we're going to go down each set of dice and compare them and see which has got the highest. And whichever's got the highest, we carry that action and we work our way down until we get to this bottom row. And whoever's got the highest in this row gets to banish an imp from the other player. And you win by banishing all the imps. So this is the important row, really. This is what we're trying to max up. So I'm going to roll a white one. And because I've only got a 1 there, actually no, I've got 1 there, and blue, I've got a few blue cards, so we'll go for blue. So I'm going to roll these 2 dice. And what have I got? I've got 3, and another 1. Ooh. So now this guy, he knows that he's won red, pretty much. There's nothing else that's going on there. So we won't roll that, but green isn't looking too good, so he's going to roll a white and a green. Oh, okay. Put them like that. So, any cards that are going to do anything at this point, what he's going to do, this guy, just to tip him over the edge, I think he's going to probably put this up another from 2 to 3, using that card. Now I am trying to do 2 people at once here, so I may not make sound tactical decisions. I might mess up, but as long as I get the rules right and you understand what's going on, that's the main thing. So we rolled 4 dice, we picked imps, we rolled 2 other dice. As soon as we've done all that, excuse me, we do the trials, which basically means we work down each set of dice and see who wins and then carry something out. So this is the table. Okay, so we'd work out the earth trial. Whoever wins gets to +1 to one of the dice. If you double the amount, and that includes if the other person decided not to put any dice down, if you double the amount you get to do even more. So this is a bigger. So this first one, the earth one, if you can get in there quite quickly and you double it, you could +2 to any of your own dice. That's quite important. So what have we done? So we've doubled it. Well, this guy over here is doubled it. So that means I can add 2 to any of my dice. So I could go, well, okay, fine. I'm going to go from 1 to 3 there. And what else can I do? Just in case he does something. No, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do 5 there. Boom, that's pretty good. Earth trial. Now hide up. Hide up 2 seconds. Can these guys do anything with the imps? Focus, please, camera. Conduct the fire. Okay. No, I think this player is pretty much losing. None of the cards can really do anything. Or you could reroll. Anyway, sorry, I'm digressing. This was good. That gave me that. We'll go down to the next one. We'll go down to red. Okay, so we've won red. And if you win red, we'll go down to the next trial. Reroll any one opponent's dice. If you double it, reroll an opponent's dice. Remove one of an opponent's dice and return it to the pool. Now we have doubled that, so we could be super mean and go, let's get rid of that one. So there's nothing going to happen. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to the blue one. Now, blue. What we can do here, this card during this trial. Come on. Reroll any water dice during water trial. So with this card we can go, okay, this guy is going to reroll this, try and get a 6. You got a 4, so you're still lost. So the blue trial Whoever wins adds 1 to 2 dice. Okay, and if you double it, you plus 1 to 2 dice and roll or re-roll any dice. So plus 1 to 2 dice. What is going to be a 6 and a 4? Yeah, boom. So we get to the last row and we compare. It's a bit of a whitewash, isn't it, really? 10 versus 2. So it's super doubled. Excuse me. So if you win it, you banish 1 in-play imp. If you double it, banish 1 in-play imp, 1 in-play non-air dice. So this player can go, I'm going to banish that one, because he chooses. And I'm going to banish a dice. Can't be an air dice. Let's get rid of that one. Smashed. And that's it, that's a turn. So, bearing all that in mind, if we start that again, this will start to make more sense. So, then, okay, so maybe. So this guy went first, so this guy goes first now. So on the next turn, so we're going to do. So he's going to be trying to be a bit more sneaky. He's going to try and get in there early with the greens, because that was quite good. And he's going to do a blue and a white. Okay, so we've got. This is what we've got. So we've got in there quite early with the greens, which is good. Got a 10. Hope we can see this with the glare. I'll still move it on. And there we go. So this player, now a dice down, is going to try. So we know now that green's quite high there. So we might think, oh well, I can't do it. I've only got 1 dice. That's no good. See, tactical decision, this guy would have known it was down a green dice and he wouldn't have rolled those 2 green dice. Anyway, you get the gist. You get what I'm trying to say. So anyway, this place is going to go, he might go 2 white, and then he's going to not bother with green because he's rubbish, can't beat it. And so I think, let's just pick 2 others for now. There we go. Roll. So we've got that and that. Ooh, a 6 and a 2. Very good. So, the imps go. We re-choose the imps now. So let's have a look. See, we'll go with that one and that one, and well, I'll use them 2 again for argument's sake. So what's this one do? This new one. This new one lets us count one of an opponent's fire dice as another type nominated by you before the trial begins. Now, if that was a green one, that would have been quite cool. We could have got rid of that green one, but there's no red ones out yet. So next turn, next step, the imps have been chosen. So this guy who went first chooses 2 dice. So now we know now a little bit about what imps are out. So this might change our decision in that they can, in theory, manipulate one of these dice. So we might decide, let's not go for that then. Let's not be manipulated. Okay. Let's just go for these ones. And also, it's worth bearing in mind what you get for doubling. So you might want to go all in. For example, if I can double the blue, what do I get? +2 to 2 of my dice and re-roll any dice, which is quite powerful. So okay, yeah, we'll just go for that. A 6 and a 4. Okay, looking quite strong. So retaliate, pick 2 dice. Let's just, okay, so we're gonna ignore. Well, saying that we could just ignore green, but then again we could get it not to double maybe. So we'll go for a green. They've not contested red, so and a blue. Okay, so let's try that. Oh, he's doubled it. He's doubled it. because he got a 5 and he's got 2 5s. And we beat the blue. So, okay, so at this point, we'd do the trials and we'd work down. Is there any cards you want to do anything fancy first? No, well, this card adds 1, so it could add 1 to this, which levels that out, which means it's a tie. Nothing happens in the case of a tie. Okay, so one of your opponent's dice. No, okay, so no, I don't think any of the cards are really going to do anything. So, okay. Green, first trial. +1 to one of your own dice. So this side wins again. So we're going to +1. So let's tip this over the edge. I tell you what, let's not take any chances. Let's add 1 to that. Red. Yeah, there's no competition on this, so it counts as a double. So let's have a look. Remove one of the opponent's dice and return it to their pool. Ooh, dangerous. Oh, well, it's gonna have to be this one. Okay. Now, blue. Add 1 to each of your own water dice during the trial, or re-roll any water dice during the trial. And that includes the opponents as well. So what do we want to do? Add 1 to each of your dice. Well, let's do that, because that means we're gonna beat this on this one. It's not a double, obviously. So what's that get us? +1 to 2 dice. Ooh, okay. What's going to have to be? Well, you can't go more than 1, obviously. That's the 6. So we're going to go for a 3. And that means when we get to the last set of dice, we get to the water trial. We won that one. This side won. Okay. So we get to banish one of these imps. We'll banish this imp. Okay. Which means at the end of the second round, it's 3 imps each, and then you keep on going until all the imps were banished. And there you go. That's it. It's actually remarkably simple. The rules are straightforward. The tactics come in with seeing what's on the board, seeing what the other person's potentially got to play with, combined with the instructions on the imps, and manipulate, sort of reading ahead to see what trials you want to win, to give you the edge in other trials, if that makes sense. It's like a cascade effect. It's a butterfly effect. If you win one at the right time, you can manipulate the future ones as you work your way down those trials, and that's it. So yeah, as we speak, the Kickstarter is live. However, obviously, once that's over, it will be available in your friendly hobby store. So we should have it on grimtreegames.com, which is our web store as well. When it comes, like I say, it may not have this. It may have a version of this depending on stretch goals, and it will have more cards. And I can't remember. I can't find in the book that says how many cards the game will have. It will have more cards in it. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Hope it was entertaining for you. I hope you get the gist of the game. And see you next time. Bye bye.